And that makes sense because Bull said, don't worry about Alexius. You have to worry about the Elder One. So then all of this is going to shift from me having to deal with Alexius because I'm about to kill his ass to fighting a god that's stronger than the Maker because he killed the Maker in an alternate world. I am so screwed.
The breach, it's...
everywhere.
I'd forgotten what the sky was like before.
Well, that answered that, but then that brings up another question. In this alternate world, where Alexius is trying to save his son, if the world is swallowed up by these rifts, then everybody's gonna die. I mean, in this alternate world, why hasn't the Elder One won? You know what I'm saying? Why is the world like this if the Elder One is ruling? The Elder One must not... now I'm confused again. Funny, I had clarity for a very short period of time. Okay, let's think about this. Nobody's in the right position. Okay. Dorian has an annoying habit. Have you noticed this? Of thinking he's melee. And he gets all up close. Dude, you are ranged. You are supposed to stay very, 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 very far. You're ranged and you're squishy. He gets right up on him. Have you noticed that? So wouldn't it be ironic that I went through all of that about wanting Dorian, to find out that I can't have Dorian, and then to find out he's an annoying player? That would be karma. That would be karma for having my eyes stray from Bull. Karma. I can't select. Sometimes the camera positions are so whacked on this tactical. Oh, okay. And I can't do anything with it after all of that. Oh, wait, I can now. Stop! That's rude. Interrupting me while I'm trying to kill you? That's rude. Okay. Gotta admit, so far, this isn't going too bad. But, I'm starting to have a little concern here, because to me, it's starting to drag on a little bit. So, because I just want to go through the portal so that I can kill Alexius, because after going through all of this, this isn't the big fight. Alexius would be the boss, right? Until I get to the Elder One. Yeah, because I'm not a tank. Why was I turned the wrong way? That was horrible. See, I was doing so well. And now this is chaos. Okay. They don't seem stunned to me. The stun is not reliable. Alright, I'm going through potions, but we're not going to panic. We're going to do this. We're going to get through it. That's all. And it's going to be fine. And I probably shouldn't continue to worry about the future. Although, I don't understand how I'm supposed to fight the Elder One who is stronger than a god and killed the Maker. What can my mark do? Well, okay, let's think about this. If things come out of the rift, maybe we can go in the rift. Maybe we can make one, big hole, one of those big holes in the sky, rescue as many people as we can. That doesn't make any sense. That was sounding a little Noah Arkish, wasn't it? That's not going to work. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting... And I'm sorry, there goes my phone. I'm very sorry that this is, like, extremely tactical. But I'm trying very hard to get them to do what I want them to do, so that I don't lose my potions. Because one thing that I'm noticing is that Liliana is not always following the rule that when I put something to sleep, it's supposed to stay that way. Thank God. Alright. Well, one good thing, by the time that I get back, although I'm not seeing all of the little green things pop up, about power and influence and whatnot. I was about to say that by the time I get back, I'll have a lot of power and influence, so I could do perks in the, in the table and do missions at the table. But theoretically, none of this shit has happened. Shit. Really? Oh, God. Okay, this is starting to remind me of the Fade, where it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Really? Back-to-back rifts? Is that necessary? Okay. And have you noticed that this castle is like the most... This is not just a castle. This is a fortress right here. This is way bigger than the monstrosity that we went into. Okay, let's disrupt. And then I'm wondering if they're, having been around this. Now, technically, when we go back, it should be like we never went through all of this. But now I'm beginning to wonder. You remember all of that red lyrium that was at the site where the Divine died, and it's just sitting there. And I think that the Seeker is possessed. That's just my little theory. But having seen this, I'm really convinced that the Seeker is possessed. So if the Seeker is possessed by the lyrium, then that means the Templars are rogue, which means I'm going to have to kill the Templars, which means, well, I wouldn't have been able to get them their help anyway with the Elder One, because it's one or the other, but then that means I'm going to lose some resources. Man, this is a complicated mess. This is just a mess. It's beyond a mess. And Liliana, if you don't pay attention to my crowd control, I am going to bitch slap you. For real. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I know I'm talking and confused, but I am trying to pay attention to my fight here. Okay. Now let's see how long that stays dead. I mean, sleep. Not for long, because Liliana's gonna shoot it. Oh, God. And I was saying that the AI was so good. It's so good. It was so much better than what it has been in the past. Really? Okay. Wow, this fight seems endless, doesn't it? Oh, so wait a minute though. When I go back through the portal and none of this existed, what's going to happen with all the loot that I just got through looting? Is that going to disappear too? Now that would suck balls. I demand to keep my loot. Die. Die. Thank you. Oh my god. You could have said one down. That would have been appropriate. Oh my god, I can't wait to close this thing. Okay, let's get in position here. Oh man. The healers are taking such damage, and I have not been as proactive as I could be on keeping barriers on them. And after I get out of this mess, one of the things I'm going to do is reevaluate that skill tree line, because I probably could. I haven't really done much in regards to the shields and everything. Thank you. My god. Oh, finally. But I probably could do better. I've been so focused on DPS to get the mobs down. It's time for me to start thinking about being able to protect. Okay. Onward. My gosh. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I really want to kill him in this world. As long as I get to kill him, I guess I shouldn't be really picky about it, you know? So we'll wait until we get... I'm saving because that was one hell of a fight. Sorry. And the thing about it is even in the editing process, there's not a whole lot that I can cut out without making big gaps in content or fast forwarding or something. So my apologies, because I know I'm sort of chitter-chattering and I'm not making sense. Alexis's journal. Nothing works. I tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived. Wait a minute. So that's what's wrong with him? The Elder Ones demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. Okay. If Alexius was... That's what it is. He was attacked by Darkspawn, so he's gonna turn. Oh. Well, wouldn't it have been easier to just make him a warden? But I don't know if you can make a warden after you've been bitten. So that's the disease he has. Oh, man. Okay. Man, they keep dropping bombs, and then that just blew my mind. Every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. He had foot soldiers evacuate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we go all at once. He has lost his... Okay, you can't win against a god.